I'll give you 5 reasons to try vinyl instead of streaming.
In the era of streaming services, you don't need to buy albums anymore. Just for $5 a month, you get access to almost any song, anytime, anywhere. But last year, I started listening to music on vinyl and found at least 5 reasons why it is better than streaming.
So here's the deal. I will share these 5 reasons, and if I pull it off in 5 minutes, you hit the like button. The timer will be placed somewhere here. Alright, let's go. And the first reason is ownership.
When you buy a record in a music store, you literally own it. As the owner, you can do whatever you want with it. Streaming, on the other hand, works differently. You are not buying music, you are renting access to it. But with vinyl, it's one-time purchase for lifetime access, no monthly fees.
Now you might say, isn't streaming still cheaper than buying records? Sure, it is. But here's the thing called restrictions.
Just imagine that one day a rights holder decides to limit access to your favorite albums, songs, or even artists on your streaming platform. That'd be terrible to find that music you love just disappeared without any warnings or explanations. But what are the next steps? Jump to another platform or use multiple services at once? This case would never happen with a vinyl record. Once you have bought it, that copy truly belongs to you.
The reason number 2 is active listening.
In the era of streaming, we get used to playing random recommendations in the background without really listening. Music became not music but nice. Ask any musician and they'll tell you they wouldn't want their music to be played in the background.
Unlike streaming, vinyl requires active listening. There is no point to put a record on the turntable and then go to the kitchen to wash the dishes.
Vinyl is all about complete diving into music. Choosing a record, unpacking it, placing it on the turntable, removing static with the carbon brush, and finally lowering the needle to hear the sound. You are more intentional with what you play. You don't just shuffle, you commit to an album, from start to finish. You notice things you missed before, and that's something streaming rarely gives you, time to notice the music. Vinyl slows you down in the best way. It invites you to listen on purpose, thoughtfully and without distractions.
And if we're speaking about listening to albums from start to finish, that's my third reason.
Streaming makes it easy to jump around. Play one song here, another from a totally different album there, and yeah, that's convenient. But albums aren't just random collections of songs. Artists spend time choosing the track order, building a mood, telling a story, even picking the right cover art. Take something like Pink Floyd's The Wall. That album needs to be played from start to finish. It's one continuous journey, and skipping around just breaks it. Vinyl encourages you to stay with it, track by track, side by side. Listen to music like it was intended by the artists.
Streaming also killed not only this concept, but such thing like album cover too.
Before streaming, album covers were a big deal. They weren't just images, they were part of the experience. It was visual storytelling, something that set the tone before you even heard the first note. You'd hold the cover in your hands, study the artwork, read the lyrics printed on the sleeve, maybe even find a hidden message from the artist.
Moving forward, the reason number 4. Your collection on the house music you truly love.
When you collect vinyl, you don't just add albums randomly. Every record in your collection means something. You are building a library of your all-time favorites. Streaming, on the other hand, throws thousands of songs at you. It's just overwhelming. Easy to forget what you actually care about. But with vinyl, every choice is intentional. And over time, your collection becomes more than just music. It becomes a reflection of you.
I don't even want to know K-pop exists or see what people listening to in my area, but streaming thinks differently.
Of course, you can manage your library on streaming services too, but there's a lot of different tabs like top in your area, trending from shorts, global hits, covers, remixes, and who knows what else. For me, it's just too much. But I can assure there's nothing redundant on my record shelves. Nothing extra. Nothing I didn't ask for.
Reason number 5. Memories. Believe me or not, but records create them.
Over time, you don't just collect records, you collect moments. Whenever I flip through my vinyl collection, I get that feeling, oh, I bought this one in the spring. Or I searched everywhere for this. or that night I listened to this one with a glass of whiskey.
Honestly, I don't remember any memories about streaming, except maybe the monthly subscription fee.
With streaming, songs come and go. You hear them once, maybe twice, and then they disappear into the algorithm. But with vinyl, every play feels intentional. You remember dropping the needle, the room, the mood, the moment. And that's what makes it special.
Alright, did I make it under 5 minutes? Seems like yes. And you remember audio, right? So I'm waiting for your likes. It's not a joke, I'm waiting.
Streaming is fast, cheap and convenient, no doubt about that. But vinyl gives you something more. Ownership, attention, a real connection to the music, and memories that actually stick.
I'm not saying you should throw your phone out the window, but if you haven't tried vinyl yet, maybe it's time. As always, feel free to share your thoughts on the topic. And if you've got your own reasons to listen to vinyl, drop them in the comments. I'd like to read them. Thanks for watching and good luck!